Now all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. Who would have thought that South Korea's election commission was directly linked to a US agency? Many predicted that Trump would go after election fraud as soon as he returned to the White House. That prediction is now turning into reality. Even Elon Musk stepped in to expose this organization. The truth is finally coming to light. The United States Agency for International Development, USAID, is officially described as a U.S. government agency responsible for providing foreign aid and promoting democracy. However, both the Trump administration and Elon Musk have heavily criticized USAID, accusing it of not just providing aid but interfering in the electoral processes of other nations. Most importantly, USAID has direct financial and operational ties to AWEB, an organization led by South Korea's Election Commission. AWEB, Association of World Election Bodies, is an international election organization that was founded and is led by South Korea's National Election Commission, NEC. USAID has been one of AWEB's key funding sources, providing continuous financial and logistical support. This means that South Korea's Election Commission is not merely an independent electoral body, but an entity with direct ties to American institutions. The implications of this connection could be far-reaching, especially considering past allegations of election irregularities in Daehanminguk. As soon as Trump began his return to power, one of his top priorities became exposing election fraud and investigating institutions involved in such activities. In this process, USAID's name kept surfacing, prompting Elon Musk to publicly call them out on Twitter. Recently, Musk tweeted, "USAID is no longer an agency for supporting democracy. It has become nothing more than a tool for election interference worldwide." Trump himself declared, "We will do a thorough investigation into what really happened in past elections."
It's been run by a bunch of radical lunatics, and we're getting them out. USAID, run by radical lunatics, and we're getting them out, and then we'll make a decision.
What we have here is not an apple with a worm in it, but we have actually just a ball of worms. Like, if you've got an apple that's got a worm in it, maybe you can take the worm out. But if you've got actually just a ball of worms, it's hopeless. And USAID is a ball of worms. Mm-hmm. There is no apple. And when there is no apple, you've just got to basically get rid of the whole thing. That is why it's got to go. You know, it's beyond repair.
If the Trump administration moves forward with an investigation into election fraud, Daehanminguk cannot remain unaffected. The reason? AWEB is directly tied to Daehanminguk's election commission and has been receiving financial support from USAID. If the US scrutinizes USAID's involvement in elections, the investigation could naturally extend to AWEB and Daehanminguk's election processes. In fact, many conservative voices in the US have already begun speculating that Trump will expose election fraud, not just in Minguk, but globally. The world is now watching how Trump will act and how Daehanminguk's National Election Commission and AWEB will respond. Conclusion: the truth is unraveling. USAID, AWEB, Daehanminguk's Election Commission. Was this just international cooperation or something much more? Why are Trump and Elon Musk directly exposing this issue right now? And if Trump's administration launches an official investigation, what impact will it have on Daehanminguk's election system? This video is crucial because the time has come for the world to reassess election integrity. Trump's next move regarding USAID could have ripple effects worldwide, including in Daehanminguk. It is no coincidence that the Minjudangs are engaging in these ridiculous and ineffective antics.